I have a simple filter, which is I think of it as good MAHA and bad MAHA. The bit of MAHA that I find very attractive is the end chronic disease bit that says there's more to a health system than simply hospitals, which is what we were talking about earlier, that we really do need to look at the food system, smoking, activity, and also the role of government in actually making the country more unhealthy. I mean, we have chosen to have the junk food system we have. We have chosen to have the dirty air, the polluted rivers. These didn't happen accidentally. They were conscious regulatory and political choices. And what I find refreshing about the good bit of MAHA is an honest discussion about those choices and a commitment to try to make them a little bit better. The bad MAHA is obviously the kooky conspiracy theory, anti-science, anti-corporate, anti-vaccine bit of it, some of which is totally unevidenced. Some of it is mixed up with all sorts of distasteful American weird political traditions. And it's just a real shame that the two things seem to be almost intertwined and difficult to distinguish between the two. That's why I thought last week was so interesting, and the way it was being presented is there seems to have been, and I'd be interested in listeners' views on this, some kind of penny drop moment that the anti-vax stuff only gets you so far with a tiny minority of your voters. Now, they may be very activist, and it may give a neurological kind of surge to an unreachable group of people that is very useful for the strange Trump coalition. On the other hand, some of the food stuff that RFK has been doing previously has been really a bit beside the point. You know, food dyes. Europe banned all those food dyes 30 or 40 years ago. So really, this is just America catching up with European food standards. Well, good luck to them, but it's not exactly revolutionary. But changing the food available by states in the food packages to poor people, that is a system change. That is a really emphatic. Not only does it change the procurement rules of government, it's a signal to industry. And I wish we would do something like that for schools and hospitals.